Hi, Jacqueline Foster here of Feeling Good TV, the place to come visit when you're really yearning to make an impact without sacrificing your desires for passion and pleasure. And today, what I'd like to know is, do you struggle with commitment? Do you struggle with that C word, with feeling like you want to commit or like you already committed and it should be happening? I've felt like this before, and I want to share something with you that has been really helpful for me bringing myself back. I'm going to share a quote with you, and I'm also going to share a couple questions you can ask yourself if you're unsure of whether or not what you're doing is something that you want to be committed to. So, Zig Ziglar said that people often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. I love this because I think that in order to be motivated to do something, we have to feel that internal commitment. We have to feel like we are all in, like we're doing this. And unless we feel that, most often motivation isn't there, and that drive to continue can easily fizzle and be lost. So if there's something in your life that you do feel like you committed to and like you want, but you're not reinforcing that commitment, I would highly recommend that you incorporate in your day a commitment and a recommitment, whether it be on this daily basis or weekly basis or every 5-minute basis, to come back to saying, you know what, I am committed to this. And your commitment can be something that's tangible or intangible. Your commitment could be to attend a class that you really love and you care about and you want to keep going to. Your commitment could be to a business project. Your commitment could be towards your spouse or towards your family. It could be anything like that that's tangible. Or it could be to a value that you really want to embody, whether it be to live with more passion, to live with more pleasure, more integrity. That commitment, as I mentioned, it does not have to be tangible in order for you to really come back to that place of commitment and recommitment. So I encourage you to do that daily, and it can be as simple as bringing your hand to your heart and just saying, I am recommitting to living with passion. I am committing to my business. Whatever it is, bringing yourself back to that place and remembering that it is normal and natural and a part of the process to make this a daily reinforcement. Now, if you're unsure about whether or not what you're doing is something you want to be committed to, ask yourself, is this something that brings me joy and pleasure? Is this activity, is this value, is this something that brings me joy and pleasure? I encourage you to ask yourself this question, and to not ask yourself this question just once, but maybe for a couple days, maybe for a week. Ask yourself this question and see what you get back. See how you feel in your body. And if you're getting that same answer that, this is a no, this is something I used to care about and I don't care about anymore, or this is something I never cared about, but someone else did and I felt like I had to do it. Asking yourself that question will really help you create clarity. And if it's something you want to do, bring yourself to that place, maybe allow yourself to come into that space of recommitment and knowing that that's part of the process. Or maybe make that realization that, you know what, this is something I don't want to be committed to, and that is totally okay. And this is great because I can let this go so I can invite something else into my life. So I highly encourage that you make friends with the C word, that you make friends with the word commitment, and that you do this often and know that that is normal and natural and part of the process. And I would love to know as well, what do you do to bring yourself to back to a commitment that's really important to you? And what do you do as well when there's something that you're not sure if you're committed to help you make that decision? As always, it's so wonderful to share. Wishing you an amazing day, and as always, looking forward to sharing more in the future. If you enjoy this video, you can come to JacquelineLaceyFoster.com for more, and you can also find me on hertube.tv. Have an amazing day. See you soon.